Hi everyone, I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Wandering Star Tarot and I'll also choose some from the Destiny pack as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective for anyone who views this video. And as always, take what resonates and just put the rest to one side and just see what unfolds. Asking for some guidance through these intense energies. Two have dropped out there. We have the Hanged Man, but in the reverse. The Two of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. The base of the pack. We have the Temperance. The Ten of Cups. And the World. So the Hierophant reversed. This is blocks shifting now, where we have felt stuck in our lives. Things now starting to flow. So the Hierophant, and this card is connected to Neptune and Saturn, both in Pisces. And the moon is conversing today with Neptune and Saturn. The moon is in Gemini. So this is a communication coming through, a channeling coming through, helping us to see differently, helping us to see our challenges differently, seeing the solutions coming through now. So things starting to flow where we may have been stuck. We're seeing that as we take our attention away, we start to move, but move in a positive way. So this is a time of movement, of shifting in these energies, these very powerful energies where they are flowing through us and they're changing our bodies. We are feeling the energy within our body. The light that's coming through is integrating within every cell, within our meridians, so where we have held energy within our meridians now, it's starting to be dispersed, it's starting to shift, and that may come through our physical bodies as in some physical discomfort, just taking care of ourselves. And the message that's coming through is rest, how we would rest before we did a bike ride or a race, to rest, because the energies that are coming through this Lionsgate are very high. And as we are resting, we are getting ready for this huge amount of high frequency light energy that's coming through the Lionsgate. So during this time, allow the energy to flow. We're seeing the answers now to any kind of challenges. These solutions are coming in. We're having a different insights are coming in, and this is Saturn helping us to really work with our higher self. The Two of Wands, and she is there looking through the wands into that vast infinity of possibilities. So things are starting to move, and this is unison, this is people coming together as well, focusing on the limitless opportunities that are there. As we focus and change our feelings and our visions, the universe adapts and brings the opportunities to match our frequency. The Queen of Wands, this energy, this beautiful energy of the mystic, she uses her energy to create magic in her life. She has the sunflower there, which is prosperity, abundance, and the sunflowers always focus on the light, they follow the light. And this is what the Queen of Wands, she does that. She follows the light, she stays connected to the light. She's very sensuous. She uses all her energy in the most powerful and beautiful ways. She's a beautiful counsel. So the energy, the divine feminine energy that's coming through is one that we can trust. We have Venus in Leo and the Sun in Leo. So this is a wonderful time for romance, for relationships, that we may meet people, but they're on the same wavelength, and they are people that we can trust. So during this time is a time of real honesty with ourselves and honesty from others, but coming from a heart-centered, loving communication of seeing the best in us, and we are seeing the best in them, and this is so uplifting. The Temperance, alchemizing any lower vibrations, any lower emotions. So Chiron is in retrograde in Chiron. So Chiron is communicating today with the moon in Gemini, with Saturn and also Neptune, all this beautiful energy, spiritual energy coming through. Chiron in Aries. Aries is the I am. So we're healing of our I am presence, where we are listening ourselves, where we have stepped back through fear of being judged or fear of what people may think. We're letting all that go now. Chiron in Aries retrograding, just helping us to work through any wounds of abandonment that we may have that come to the surface. Feeling the energy, taking some time to really go within. The Temperance is alchemizing those lower mental and emotional melodies that we have just moved through. Constantly we'll find ourselves going back into the same old pattern. So the Temperance is coming through, helping us to alchemize those patterns that are blocking us from coming into the fullness of our I am presence. The Ten of Cups, happiness. The emotional wish card. This is our relationships. This is our spiritual growth, the connection with our higher self, connection with our family, connection with everyone around us. This is a beautiful card for us to focus on in a trusting way, knowing that everything is coming in, these opportunities are coming in that are helping us to step into this fullness of life, the fullness of our hearts, opening our hearts, allowing the energy to come through. So the Ten of Cups, this is the happy card of love, of prosperity, of spiritual growth. So these are the rewards that we receive for staying in our hearts and staying out of judgment, and knowing that we are being divinely guided, that our soul is guiding us through every single situation. Once we come out of our heads and really listen and be honest with ourselves. And then there's a completion. This is the world. This is Saturn. This card's connected to Saturn in Pisces, connecting with our spiritual life, with our spiritual selves, tapping into our higher self, bringing through success and a closure now. Things are closing out and dissolving as we're moving through this portal into the Lionsgate, into the new moon in Leo on Sunday. So these energy shifts are coming, giving us ample opportunity to choose peace, to choose love, to choose expansion, encouragement. So I'm asking now for a message from the Destiny pack. Some extra guidance, so asking for a message for underneath the Hanged Man. So where there's been blocks in finances, where we've been in a place of fear, maybe in a place of lack consciousness, that's shifting now. Finances starting to flow towards us. So this is an increase of prosperity, an increase of wealth in every area of our lives. So as we unblock from those situations that we have kept ourselves in contraction, as we move away and focus on flowing through life, things start to flow. Prosperity comes in and helps us to make those shifts and changes that are required to live a life of peace and happiness. So asking for a message now from the confirmation, clarification through the Two of Wands. Please bring through the Sun, bringing gifts as we come into this unity, feeling the support of heaven. These gifts start to flow to us, gifts of people that really appreciate us, that are looking for what we are offering as a client, so that we have clients coming into our business. So this is the light shining, so the light shining on our careers, bringing expansion, and wherever the sun shines, there is growth, there is divine abundance. So seeing that now, the light shining on opportunities coming in that are really going to help us to step into our true potential. The Ten of Wands, asking for some. So things starting to move. So this is the knight in shining armour. And as we send that positive energy out into our lives, from our heart, asking Archangel Michael to filter the energy that we are sending into our future, so that there's no contamination, that we are given the insights of anything that is not of pure energy. So this is a time of things starting to move really quickly now, and especially where relationships are concerned. Again, the Queen is the mystic, sending out her energy into her relationships, bringing through the card of the gods and the key to success. So this is a beautiful energy coming from the divine feminine, and we all hold the divine feminine within. Some clarification for underneath the Temperance. Oops. There we have the Tree of Life, as we send those roots deep, deep down into the earth, with forgiveness, with love, and those roots become really strong and we are able to grow. So we are alchemizing ancestral stuff, past life stuff, constantly to achieve the deep depth of our roots, the strength of our roots, so that we can grow and reach up into the heavens, into the higher consciousness. The card underneath the Ten of Cups, some clarification for underneath the Ten of Cups, is unconditional love, loyalty. So feel that when we love ourselves and love others unconditionally, because if we are not loving them unconditionally, we are seeing them through something within us that's looking back at us. So come into and practice the loving unconditionally, and this brings the Ten of Cups. Beautiful spiritual connection. An entourage of angels have just stepped in and are flowing into your energy at this moment. Feel them, feel their healing, feel their love. They are bringing through the love and letting us know that we are loved unconditionally. And the card for the world, some clarification. We have peace. How beautiful that would be. Peace on earth. That is new earth, and it's coming as we each choose peace and realize that whatever is going on within situations around us of conflict and unrest, that is karmic. When we anchor the light, anchor peace within ourselves into the earth, we create peace on earth, and ultimately that's what we are moving into. So these are beautiful cards today to really focus on and allow things to arise. This is Chiron is helping us to allow things to arise within us. Any part of us that needs healing, that is in requirement of healing, and to take some time with that, to honour what's coming through and what we're releasing, and to breathe through it. And I have my amethyst point here that I've been holding, helping to transmute any emotions, anything that may be holding me stuck in any situation within my life. Our crystals are powerful light beings that connect within us, and when we ask for the healing that we require, anything seen or unseen, the crystals will help us to see the wisdom in whatever we're releasing. So this is making itself known to me during this time, and it's a beautiful, beautiful crystal that we can place in water. We can place amethyst in water and it will transmute. We ask it to transmute any emotions that are blocking us from living our soul life, from living a life of expansion and happiness and freedom. And the amethyst will transmute any lower energies and alchemize and replace with joy, replace with happiness, replace with health. So this is using our crystals, using anything that we intuitively are guided to. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Thank you.